What's up, guys? What's up, Benny Oreos? Immortal Comic. I made some changes to my meme priest. So now if we haven't seen any spells yet, so no spells at all in our hand, we have 75% chance to get a specific card we want off Shadow Visions. I removed a lot of cards from the deck to try and replace them with minion alternatives to increase the consistency of Shadow Visions. And go to see how that works. So we should try and assemble all of the spell combos. A very defensive deck where we try and kill all of our opponent's minions most of the time. So for example, instead of Shadow or Death, I have Big Game Hunter. No Path of Exile? No. I can't get addicted to Path of Exile. So I'm not playing it. Otherwise, I'll make a lot less Hearthstone content, and I have a lot of content I need to make. And new cards are coming out, so I can't get wrapped up in that. Gadget. Well, we might want to save the coin. We shouldn't need to save the coin, we should have enough spells. But I don't see any reason to rush out the Stonehill Defender. We have 4 outs, 2 Shadow Visions, 2 Dragon Fire Potions for ways that we can interact with his gadgets and Auctioneer, and hopefully stabilize the board from there. We have BGH for the Giant, and Mind Controls for the second Giant.
Out of my jungle.
2/4 is a better stat line than 4/3. What are good hits for Stonehill and Priest? Not really any good hits. It's just 2 taunts is really all I want. So it's not about what you get, it's not about any specific card, it's just about the 1/4 taunt and the next taunt. So 2 taunt bodies is really powerful. Value generation and flexibility. I'm just trying to build Shadow Word Horror combos.
Let me change your mind.
Job's done.
6 mana, 6/7, kill your 2/2. It's like Boulder Fist Ogre Backstab. What do I think of the new Priest card? I think the new Priest card's nuts. I think it opens up a lot of possibilities, and it by itself is just an auto-include in most Priest decks. One Bilespine Slayer gone, that's pretty good. Double Doomsayer has a pretty good chance of going off, but I want to take this and deny him value, of course. Cool, no gadget with that. Because we can't do it with gadget yet until we find pint-sized potion. There, now we can beat Gadget, so that's good. We have a lot of things we could hit off Fana Knives. We could also just double Doomsayer. Seems like a reasonable board to Doomsayer at least once. Question is, do I include the second? I think I do. He didn't appear to have Gadget in the previous turns.
Amazing.
Free turn is pretty good. It gets a bit awkward though if next turn he goes off with Gadget and I still have to AoE even though I just cleared these with the Doomsayers. But Doomsayer doesn't have a lot of value in this matchup because they don't have that many minions. Oh wow, Hallucinate Shadow or Pain. We're getting a ton of cheap spells out of his hand though, that's actually sick. So this is favorable for us. And then he's gonna cycle less, and if he cycles less, then we need less to kill his stuff. Alright, we got some powerful rogue cycle stuff going on. We don't want to cycle too much because we want to keep fatigue as a good win condition, but it's cool to have. We also have coin mind control. The handlock game's really entertaining. Do you think I'd play more of it? Maybe. I'm at 65% win rate with handlock, so it's not bad. I think it's an underrated deck. But I've been having a lot of fun with Meme Priest and experimenting with it and trying to build it. I think there's potential here. Now that I've increased the consistency of Shadow Visions. Because before I was like really upset about the inconsistency of my Shadow Visions. But we've slightly fixed that. Okay.
I wonder.
I've got the beast.
Oh shit. Chat! What? What am I doing?
A tactical error.
Ah, fuck. I just threw the game. I had to win every time. Why? I just BGH before Pint Size Potion, and this is... Ah. Why? Why? Why?
I wonder.
Even if we hit Vilespine Slayer, we're dead.
You have better.
Well played.
I had the game? All I had to do was BGH that thing. Before I reduced its attack. Oh my god. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, not gonna do that again. That was the first game, so bound to do something stupid before we warm up, right? Yeah, 0-star streamer. I can see where you could get that opinion.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
If he's Jade Druid, we just kind of lose with this deck unless we just kind of discover stuff. So we hope he is aggro Druid, so we just keep this. This deck's really bad versus Jade Druid now because I think I even took out Medivh. Shadow Visions can get the other half of the horror combo. Play minions. We got him. We'll probably win this game. We have like an insane odds of hitting the pint-sized potion.
Avast, matey. I'm in charge now. Avast, matey.
It's fierce. I want to kill the beast so he can't buff it. Alright, he can still buff, but he can't buff and draw. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright. We do still have Medivh. Did the deck just revert back to an old version? Because I didn't think I had death either. Odd. See if that gives us some life. We might trade to protect patches, you know? If that heals us for 2, it's worth it.
What to do?
We need that to not get plus attack. It can get any other upgrade. Not plus attack. Why would you take plus attack? It makes you vulnerable to death. It's a 4-attack minion. Got him. Divine Shield can't stop the horror. And we did get the heal for 2, that's sick. So now we have the board clear into Living Man into board clear, and that should be game.
Spectacular.
Uh-oh. It's still a big board. No top deck roar.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna risk the roar.
Must consider.
Hopefully it doesn't tap roar. It's not roar, so we're alive. Buff card. Hey. That's good.
Where shall I strike?
We're still dead exactly to roar.
Your magic shall not save.
That almost killed us. Uh-oh. Lightwell betrayed us. Living mana can't save us.
You have better.
Meh. Spellbreaker top deck was pretty good. I think I caught one death, one mind control, right? Oh no, this doesn't have all the changes I made. It didn't save for some reason. Did I make it on a different one? Nope. Huh. What else did I change? Because there's like a Black Knight in here and shit. Cut like one of these, I'm pretty sure, for Black Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spells. So you've drawn Shadow Visions by the time... But... It's still like super low odds to get what you want off Shadow Visions. And that's like an important part of the Shadow Word Horror deck. I got it down to like 9 spells, I remember, but I don't remember what they were. I might have even cut Pain at some point. Let's run the Silence guy. Right now I have 12. So that's 10 spells. If I cut mind control, I need to add like an ooze. I don't know if it's just worth it. Mind control priest with no mind control, lol. Alright, so we have 8 spells now. So that means there's 7 in the deck when we go Shadow Visions. So we got like super good odds of hitting whatever we need. So we should be able to assemble removal combos every time. The problem right now is high attack minions. We have very limited removal to that. We just have BGH. And potentially Black Knight. But there's not too many high attack minions in the metagame. So I think it's okay.
The light shall bring victory.
We don't have the 2/3 that or the 1/3 that discovers a dragon, which is kind of funny. We just want to find Doomsayer with this. Sea Shark S just subscribed for 6 months in a row. Welcome back to that cave team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
I'm in charge now.
Interesting trait. Playing around that Potion of Madness. I want to save coin for Dragonfire Potion. BGH is too much. I cut Shadow of Death so I could increase the consistency of Shadow Visions.
Maybe.
And that's why I had to add BGH. It's kind of a different approach. The combo I'm trying to pull off, killing all of my opponent's minions. Pint-sized potion, Shadow Word Horde, pint-sized potion, Cabal, Dragonfire in the specific matchups where Dragonfire is good. That's about it. Because there's a lot of matchups where you just kind of win if you have 2 Dragonfires. This is one of those matchups. We should be able to win as long as he doesn't have a Nuts Evolve from this point, just because we have Shadow Word Horde and a Dragonfire.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
Out of my jungle.
Let me change your mind.
Out of my jungle.
Abomination's pretty good in this matchup. Could potentially have Devolved Bloodlust in hand. Shadowwood Horror is a full board clear. We get to develop.
Out of my jungle.
Draws a dragon.
You win this one.
Okay. So let's see. I want to try and add the 1/3 dragon if possible. It's probably better than Crystalline Oracle. Crystalline Oracle seems to just die every time and gives you random garbage.
Anduin versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
Against Priest, we just want to assemble Cabal stuff. So Shadow Priest and Courier are both good. And then we just want to find Pint-Sized Potion for the Cabal. Take something big. Pretty good. Add Millhouse to this deck, it's just a good card. This isn't a good card deck, though. It's kind of different. Stopping his draw engine is good. We give him one card to do it, but it's still worth it. Because when we're trying to outvalue someone, we don't need him drawing cards. It's a removal deck, so good cards don't necessarily fit in it. Alright, we got that combo, that's sick. Twisting the Other is going to help us remove his stuff, which is the theme of the deck. So even though we pad stuff before attack minion, being able to just nether a giant board of high health minions is sick. It's always a challenge to try to figure out what the fuck's in my deck. So, yeah. That's why he hesitated so long on the Glimmer. That's hilarious. How about making this Gazaga's deck? Sounds too far. I'm trying Dragon deck right now. Dragon removal combos. Which is already kind of ambitious. We have 6 dragons. He's also playing dragons. We'll take that later. He donated me a 3/2, which is odd. Double Divine Spirit Inner Fire, GG. No? Okay. We're good.
Once upon a time.
gonna have a lot of dragons. Might be able to get a dragon. He runs Shadowward Pain, for sure.
Secret agent coming through.
Once upon a time.
More value.
I wonder.
Okay. He's 4 ahead in fatigue. So we have to have this tension last for 16 turns. Might be difficult. He seems unwilling to commit more. He doesn't know what AoE I have, but he's afraid.
Not too quickly.
Oh, he's aware. He knows I have that combo. Okay. That's why he's playing so scared.
Secret agent coming through.
Northshire Cleric is bad. Hand size issues a little bit. He has to commit more into AoE. Eventually.
Secret agent coming through.
Let me change your mind.
Move outside.
Alright, now he has 2 death targets, so hopefully we can overextend him on death targets. Then we don't even need the twisting, because we just have this push, unless he also has Pint-Sized Potion Shadowward Horror, but he threw away his Shadowward Horror, so I don't think he does. Shadow Visions for something.
Obey.
Priest can't do 1 damage, right? So I can play around Inner Fire a little bit this way. Well, I guess that could happen. But we wanted that to happen. We have a Black Knight. We can get a Potion of Madness. I mean, not Potion of Madness. We can get a Pint-Sized Potion. Let's do this first. Whiff on Pint-Sized Potion. Dragonfire is useless. Shadow Word Horror is useless without Pint-Sized Potion. So we want to take Shadow Visions. And since we whiffed, we'll go with this.
Not quite what was planned.
Secret agent coming through.
He's used 1 death, but it was created by Shadow Visions. So taking that's not ideal. We want to try and save the combo for the next one. The next Primordial Drake.
Secret agent coming through. Secret agent coming through.
He runs Ysera in his deck. Well, we want to save for taking Ysera later, huh? I don't want to make myself susceptible to mind control.
I'm invincible.
So I want to push with the operatives.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
Secret agent coming through. Secret agent coming through.
Oh, these are bad.
I'm invincible.
Nice.
Well played. You have been.
Not being able to mind control Tyrion is a bummer, but 5 and less attack we can mind control, which is good.
Anduin!
victory.
The light shall bring victory.
Defensive tools. Alright, we'll have the horror combo most of the time. So if we Shadow Visions, we hit like pint size every time, because we only run 8 spells. It's not every time, but pretty close. Yeah, sometimes I can use 2 pint size to take Tyrion. It's not unrealistic. Because not only do I run the pint sizes, I also run the guy that gives you a random potion. So hopefully we get pint size. Dragonfire's not bad in this matchup either. So we can either take Dragonfire to have an answer to Gadget, or we can take Shadow Visions and try and reroll. And since we have stuff going on 3 and then likely on 4, I think I want to take Dragonfire. Where's the cat? The cat found a twist tie,
I wonder.
and it's eating it and playing with it. He doesn't run Fan of Knives, or he doesn't run Lasher. One of these cards he doesn't run. I think Fan of Knives is more standard than Lasher. Yeah. No Lasher, huh? Odd. Good time to get Fan of Knives. Very good time to get Fan of Knives. Oh man, he played around Fan of Knives and avoided taking 3 damage. He had the read. Why wouldn't you dagger that? You dagger that 100% of the time. Oh yeah, yeah. Save 3 life. You're gonna re-dagger anyway. You don't dagger that to preserve a 1/1? You play into Potion of Madness this way. The only card he plays around is Fan of Knives. Literally, the only card he plays around is Fan of Knives. Which he can't know that I have. Unless he's playing around it off Glimmerroot. Really, buddy? He's good. He's good. Okay. Doomsayer is very likely to go off because he needs a 0 costing spell to combo Vilespine Slayer. There's no reason not to take 3 damage there, it's just bad. In every situation, pretty much. Alright, rogue removal. These are all useless to me. Maybe Conflict Coin does something later. Crandella72 just subscribed. Welcome to Batcave Team Thing. Appreciate the support. Make a big Edwin. We can put a few taunts in the way, but maybe we just Dragonfire trade it if it's small enough.
Quickly.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
And that dies.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
That is a problem. Yeah, I guess you just can't win every game.
Outside.
We can top deck BGH. There's one deck in the entire metagame like that creates this many big minions, and it's only Rogue, right? Taunt Warrior, I guess Jade Druid as well. We're not good against those decks. Decks that make big minions beat us usually.
Out of my jungle.
Once upon a time. Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
Guess we can take 8 once, but we can't take 12. We're dead to just like eviscerate, basically. Vile Spine basically kills us. That kills us. Oh, we're gonna have a taunt at the end of the turn, which is, I guess, okay. Nope. You just slow roll lethal.
You have better.
I don't know. I really want to play 2 Glimmer Roots. But I want to also play, like, Death or another BGH. I think Courier is better than Glimmer Root. No Elise. Yeah, there's no Elise. I found I don't really need it. I have enough value anyway. Even against other priests and such. The tempo swing of the Cabal is how I win games. So I don't want to cut that.
Jaina.
Pint-sized Cabal just crushes a lot of matchups.
Shall bring victory.
Hello.
My BGH instead of Shadow Death. So my Shadow Visions can more consistently assemble Shadowward Horror combos. Oh man, we don't have our BGH for the Mana Worm. The win rate? I've been doing a lot of weird stuff with Meme Priest, but the first version we were getting like 63%. So, but I've been messing around a lot.
Out of my jungle!
I just want a small taunt I can weave in with stuff.
I'm late. I'm late. I'll take that.
Blah.
What you want?
Now hopefully it doesn't play 2 spells.
You wanna cast a spell? I wanna cast a spell.
Okay, we got more clear. I was hoping he'd commit more minions, but he fireballed me in the face.
I'm late. I'm late. Drink the power.
Well, hopefully he doesn't have second fireball. He's only 10 cards deep. It's possible. We never got off the ground. Double Fireball, Frostbolt, Mana Worm, Secret, double 4 mana 5/5.
Malfurion.
Good top 10.
Protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Okay. This answers Hydra, so it's pretty good to have, and then this is answers everything else, and then that gives me random utility. Line on Innervate Fledgling, we're fine.
My greetings.
As long as it's not Jade, because if he's Jade, our deck is pretty bad. Because we're trying to kill infinite amount of stuff, and Jade has too much stuff. Ah, that's going to make this hard. I don't know how we beat Jade, unless we turn into Jade ourselves, I guess. But we usually just lose, I think. We need to find operative. What am I looking for off Shadowbit? I'm not really looking for anything until we add Jade Idols to our deck. Then I try and Jade Idol a lot. Legit. Well, sometimes they go Wild Growth into Fandral into Nourish, and you lose. This is like 3 games in a row. This is just like, and then another Wild Growth. He's at 9 mana, I'm at 4. Love Hearthstone.
Drink the power.
He's what the fuck, man?
Golems are a girl's best friend.
And he's got Aya too. Why not? Keep it coming. Shadow Vision's Coin Pain wasn't an option because there's no shadow. There's no pain. I think he's discarding cards and gives us a chance. Infinite 2/2s. Got a chance. We've almost caught up in mana. We're still 4 behind, but we're getting closer. He's got Starfire in his deck. That bodes well for us.
The end is coming!
Let reading back.
And Doomsayer, that's good for us too. We could still get there. Gotta find out BGH and our Black Knight. Bite size Cabal combo.
Secret agent coming through.
He's got Moonfire gadget stuff. He probably has Malagos in his deck.
I must consider.
I don't want this trade to be clean. Might be able to gain tempo here. So that's what I'm playing towards. Especially if we hit a Cabal.
I dream and the world.
Especially if we hit a Cabal. We get Ysera. Go face. Okay. Cabal. Not Cabal. I guess we have to clear.
Drink the power.
Not a good potion, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we can't take it. So we'll do this.
Once upon a time. Is there trouble?
Yeah, we've exhausted him of resources, so that's good. Now we can steal something. Now that all the big things are gone.
Twist.
Just want to keep a big taunt in the way because he hasn't been playing these cards and I don't want to just randomly get bursted down. We're pretty close to exhausting him. He doesn't appear to have Jade Idol. He just runs Aya and the Jade Blossom ramp stuff, so we can get there still.
Long lost words.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Well, right when you think he's out of cards. Ah, disconnected. Yeah, restart the game. Come on! I was winning. I think. I'm doing well. If I miss my turn and he Barnes' gadget, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Hands all spells, Barnes' gadget, and I get disconnected. Alright, what happened? Why are my minions in my hands?
Let me change your mind.
Okay. So we got that combo. And we have 2 more pint-sized potions, so we can combo them with the bookworm as well.
I got the best deals anywhere.
If he runs 2 Starfires, I guess he can set up a lethal.
No!
You just want to buy turns.
I'm almost out of cards.
We need to find BGH for Deathwing. Because he's got Deathwing. Yep. Feral Rationers.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Let's see where his last card is.
Secret agent coming.
Catch it?
Not too quickly. The end is coming!
Job done. I'm out of cards.
So he has to trade.
Let me change your mind.
Out of my jungle.
Maybe he'll top deck an answer.
No play.
No, I didn't top deck it.
I concede.
Alright, we had 3 mana when he had 9, and we won the game. Sick. I don't know what he did wrong, but he did something wrong for sure. When you have 9 mana and your opponent has 3 mana, you probably shouldn't lose, man.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, I want Doomsayer and pieces of my removal combo. Stop it. Alright, we're not going to lose to Mana Worm this time. We had an answer.
Once upon a time.
I need some ice blocks.
I wonder.
Let the pain speak to me.
The old delay for 30 seconds while you check the stream and then YOLO Acolyte against Priest. This is a terrible play. You should try and guarantee getting getting a draw off the Acolyte, because if it gets Shadowward Bane here, that's one of the ways that you really get bodied by Priest. And Shadowward Bane is run by everyone except me.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Prophet Valen seems like it might be useful healing out of range of things. This has another chance to try and get greater healing potion, so that's actually pretty strong as well.
I must consider.
But I already have one of those for 4, so I think I'm okay. Doesn't even have backup card draw just in case. See what Arcane Intellect did there?
Drink the power.
The black, nice.
Secret agent coming!
Need Alex Strauss to heal up after my ice block gets popped, right?
What to do? What to do?
He runs no taunts.
None shall rise. Not all who won't die are invincible.
You can't really save this for after Alex because it would be dead. It's too expensive of a card. I don't have any cheap heals to pair with it. If we can get him to use a fireball, though, we can start getting out of some of his removal away. And then we could heal up. Because once you use the fireball and like a frostbolt, then you can't do 15 in one turn. And then we can get low Alex back up sort of thing. Unless you glyph a meteor. Unlucky.
The end is coming!
Once upon a time.
Get another try at ice block later.
Let reading
Later might not come though.
I bring life.
out of my jungle.
Alright. This one's an ice block for sure. Alright, if he doesn't have double fireball frostbolt, we're safe with Alex.
I bring life. Amazing.
An incredible discovery!
Ice block. Got the ice block. Easiest game of my life.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, baby.
Thank you.
Woo!
Well played.
We did it. Now I can clean those guys up. We're at 19. There's 3, 6, 9, 15 burn, 20 burn in his deck. He has to distribute it slowly. Rather slowly.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Not super slowly. Not even ping. Okay. We have 16 damage.
Move aside.
This is always going face. So he has Fireball, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Ping. So he has potentially 13 damage if he has the exact right cards. He has Ice Block up. Are we trying to outlast this? He's used both glyphs. So this is all we have to beat, right? He still has a glyph card in his hand, but he hasn't played it yet. Can we assume it's not burn? I think we have to assume it's not burn. Going for trying to hit him, going for the kill sounds worse.
Not too quickly.
Okay. We're dead. We're not gonna be able to out-heal this. He glyphed burn. You can't out-heal Glyph Pyroblast. Sometimes they Glyph Pyroblast, man. I want Glimmer back in. More chances for Ice Block. Glimmerid's better than Chemist for sure. I don't run Velen in my deck. Priest of Feast would be alright, but really only versus Mage.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Every other deck you want removal. Mage you only want heal.
The light shall bring victory.
Doomsayer. Alright, well, we have a lot of removal. We have no weapon removal though.
Fly, potty. I'm in charge now.
It's a good card for this matchup. 2 taunts is sick for Spirit Warrior. But you want to clear, then play taunts. Perfect. Just contest the board pretty nicely, honestly.
Out of my jungle. For the war chief.
4 attack minions. What is this trickery? Yeah, he's probably gonna Reaper this. Then we have to coin Dragonfire Potion.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay, at least he's developing into the Dragonfire Potion. That's good, I guess. If we get another taunt, it's good. Play your 1-drop. Come on. Oh, wow. Aggressive. If he doesn't get Reaper, we can potentially stabilize from this spot. It's not crazy.
Trust the pirate's code.
It's too slow.
The end is coming!
We needed to get that Shadow Visions off earlier. He's trading. We got a shot.
Scuttle the ship. X marks the spot.
Trading. Ooh.
Blood and plunder.
Taking it home. That's healing every time. You could still die. Come on, Cabal Courier. Give me some healing. Show some love.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
These are bad.
For the war chief!
Stop, draw, and burn. There we go. Heal for 12.
Drink the power.
By the light.
Why any top deck Frothing Berserker? No, just the best card in your deck. Cool. Taunts! Come on, taunts.
Secret agent coming through!
By the light.
So we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 plus 5. So 19. He goes to 18. As long as he doesn't draw the taunt minion, we win. He can't even draw like Mortal Strike. So there's no way he can do 5. He needs to draw a second Dread Corsair. He has 15 cards left. He has like 7% chance to get Dread Corsair and kill us. Other than that, we win.
By the light.
He's already played Leroy. He does not run 2 Leroys. And if he runs Reckless Rocketeer, then I guess he deserves to win. I don't know, I'm kind of like it. I don't know if I dig the Dragon package or not. It seems like it should be better on paper, but for some reason I was winning a lot more with the mind control variation.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Pirate Warrior,
The
you
light
can.
shall bring victory.
You got the horror combo, that's good. BGH for Hydra. Lol. Maybe he'll have 2 Hydras. You never know. I don't need the value against Pirate Warrior.
X marks the spot.
I'm in charge now.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
I guess.
Trust the pirates.
Oh my gosh, plays around my Shadowward Horror. That's so annoying. Well, we have to wait and coin Dragonfire now. Because he's got the Captain. If he doesn't have Captain, we just go pint-sized coin Shadowward Horror. So it looks like we're dead.
You have best.
The old perfect curve with pirates. Alright, all I'm versing is Pirate Warrior. Let's play Warlock. I don't like the meme priest against Pirate Warrior. It's not a good matchup. You can't really make it beat Pirate Warrior and make it beat too many other things.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one. Your soul shall be mine.
Clocket Crawler is pretty good against Aggro Druid a lot of the time. I mean, usually the matchups aren't too bad. Like, I'm not like Crip where people save decks and then snipe me all the time. But usually people see like that they're versing Firebat and then they tune into the stream to check. And sometimes they happen to stick around. But I don't get Q sniped that often. I don't have the Sniper 072 and Sniper 123 or whatever constantly queued into me like he does. So I don't have it nearly as bad. Save the crawler for value.
What to do?
We can beat Hydra this way. If we Hellfire, we can't beat Hydra. Plus, there's like no reason to Hellfire.
I'm in charge now.
Interesting. He had both of these in his opening hand, decided to hold both of them. That's odd. He was expecting Galactic Crawler from the Warlock. Now I get 0 Galactic Crawler value because the way he played. Played around it perfectly. See, but he's queued with the deck I'm targeting. So, like, I got a favorable matchup, but he definitely tuned into the stream after the game started. Because nobody does that. I want to be able to beat Living Mana, so the way I'm going to accomplish beating Living Mana is playing the Doomsayer this turn, and then next turn I can play the Curator, which since I've drawn Alexstrasza and 1 Twilight Drake, has a 50% chance to draw my other dragon. So now we get Primordial Drake and beat Living Mana. In theory.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Lost the 50-50.
Where shall I strike?
But he's afraid. He's not going to play Living Mana into this, so that's good. It still works out in the end.
I concede.
Alright. I'll be right back for a minute. But Warlock's my highest win rate deck for the season. I don't know what that says about me. Alright. Control Warlock to #1 legend. Here we go. Probably not, but... #4 non-legend, man. That's what we'll get with Control Warlock. Not an aggro druid?
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Tar Creep is pretty good for aggro druid. Other than that, we're looking for AoE. Oh, man, if he's aggro druid, we got him. Why do I have a Cloud9 chair? I used to play for Cloud9. You love my hair. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What's on my bed? I have a refrigerator full of beer.
The end is coming!
If you top 50 legend with Warlock, you'll craft a millhouse. Alright, 24-hour stream. Let's do it. Let's make this guy have to craft a millhouse. What happened to Tides? He got burned out in the game and I think started playing other stuff. I think he's doing like Gwent or something, and I don't know what happened after that.
Fresh from Kazakis. You are not the boss of me.
It's a lot of stats. You just played a 3-5. Best deck to climb with at the moment? Probably like Pirate Warrior, Mage. Probably Mage. Just like a freeze mage sort of thing. I'm gonna save the coin this way. As long as he doesn't have double Market Lotus, this is fine. He's got double Market Lotus, then I'm gonna be sad. Just play Freeze Mage, Noobzilla. Works real good. It's pretty consistent against almost every deck. Does he have a double roar hand? If he has another roar, we're in heaps of trouble. Good time to coin. Counter constant aggro with freeze mage. It's pretty annoying, but you win like 60% of the time. Which is enough. Double roar swipe. We usually win from that position. Needs double roar swipe or a spellbreaker roar. That's unlucky. That's like so unlucky. I mean, it's a favorable matchup for us.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
They run pirates and paladin now too.
Side effects? No. Trust me. This might sting.
Job done.
Removing Murlocs is good.
Out of my jungle.
Back to your homes.
Shatterbolt. Cool. Sometimes lucky.
This might sting.
Uh-oh. It's not a Hellfire range, we're just dead. He can beat the Doomsayer. We're dead. That's one of the 4 health minions though, so potentially we could get a Hellfire. We're dead again. If I faceless the Doomsayer, it dies on board, which isn't good.
You win this time.
Okay, enough Warlock. Let's see. So the meta is Pirate Warrior, Evolved Shaman, Aggro Druid, and some Mage, and some Paladin, and a little bit of Priest, and a little teeny bit of Rogue, and a little, even smaller amount of Hunter. So the best deck to play is still Mage. Pirate Warrior, and Shaman, and Druid. Well, if we just concede all of our games to Jade Druid and Priest, we should have a good win rate. Where did I get those statistics? That's what my Trackabot says I've been playing against. Pirate Warrior, Evolved Shaman, and Aggro Druid. Hello, Mr. Pirate Warrior.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
It's not a bad meta for Taunt Warrior.
Fly, Polly!
He drew patches. Ouch.
X marks the spot.
The end is coming!
Trust the pirate's code. I'm in charge now.
Don't want to play Doomsayer because then he can core crown and leave me, huh? If I lose this game, you have to make a Hunter deck? Alright. If I lose this, I'll make a Hunter deck, but I don't think I'm gonna lose. I'm at 22 against Pirate Warrior.
The end is coming!
Wait. After this Doomsayer goes off, we actually have good plays too. Mana Worm, Glyph, Ice Block. Into Ballet afterwards. I guess if he spellbreakers me right now. We have 4 outs for gain 8. Let's run double barrier. I think we're okay versus minions. I just want to have the ability to freeze his Reaper.
Fly, Polly.
My blade be thirsty. My blade be thirsty.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'm not gonna freeze that weapon, it's too small to freeze.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Right away. Right away. Right away.
I bring life and hope.
We should win every time, right? Set up lethal, play around Eater's secrets.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Not a pirate warrior. Some sick post-expansion gameplay. Pirate warrior. We should win Respire Warrior a lot. We teched for the matchup. We cut Medivh and the big end of Firelands portal. So we have more low costing cards to make us favored. Not these cards, but we had this Firelands portal. Or not Firelands, Volcanic Potion. So that should help. Secret. Alright. We'll find a secret. It'll be okay.
My blade be thirsty.
I don't know what his hand is, but I'm not excited about it. Four secrets. 2 archaeologists. No secrets. Alright, he has 5 cards.
What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
Oh my gosh. I really don't want to take this 6. Trying seems worse though.
For the war chief!
We're dead. Hey, we're not totally dead. We died heroic strike Reaper, or we die to 3 burn spells if we don't clear any minions.
What to do? What to do?
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I just want less on the board when I Alex myself. Die to Leroy now, or 2 burn spells. We died on Mortal Strike.
Well played.
Or Leroy. Then run Mortal Strike and Leroy's in his bottom too. We can win. Hammett Warrior. Hammett Warrior is a pretty fun meme. We just didn't draw our secrets fast enough, so we couldn't activate Medivh's Valet. And we never drew either of our barriers or either of our Archanologists, which would have helped us a lot. Mage Mirror. All I want is card draw against Mage. Okay, even more so, all I want is card draw, because I just want to burn him really fast. So we're looking for 2 Acolytes, 2 Arcane Intellects, best draws, and 2 Archanologists. 6 draws we're looking for.
An incredible discovery! Mind if I roll need?
This is what we need versus Pyro Warrior. This is our anti-Pyro Warrior attack. We have 2 barriers. Draw 0 versus Pyro Warrior. And we're going to draw both versus Mage where they do nothing.
Mind if I roll
These
need?
giants, sometimes they matter.
The end is coming!
Well, he hit 3 card draw cards and we've hit 0. So we're at a disadvantage. And he has Cabal's Tome on 5. So we're at an even bigger disadvantage. But we have Alex into burn, so sometimes you don't need card draw if you just find all the burn.
An incredible discovery!
I want to play that one so he doesn't know that this is a useless secret. Maybe gets worried about my hand size or something, I don't know. Doesn't he have a hard time winning because he just pops our block and then we play another one?
Incredible discovery!
Even though his hand is like the literal nuts. I run Fireland's Portal, so I want to push with minions. I think I want to push with minions. I don't know, we're really close to just coin Alex and him. So I think we'll hold barrier. And we'll just try and coin Alex and then Fireland's Portal face and then follow up burn. He might have second barrier too, because he played 2 Archanologists, so he's got pretty good odds. No idea what the hell that is.
I hope you like my invention.
I didn't even proc barrier and he still values killing my minions, that's odd. I don't think you're supposed to frostbolt there. Alright, now we have plenty of burn. Next turn, Coin Alex. So I want to try and test for Counterspell with the random secret so we can try and Coin Alex. Success.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Well, it's not mana bind because it's not from his deck. It's random. Could be anything. It's probably Vaporize. Could be Mere Entity. And things get weird. And Potion Polymorph. It's not bad for us. That could be what? That one's mana bind, right? That one's from his deck. And 15 burn. I want to give him this off mana bind because it's the least useful, and we can still set up to pop him. I don't know though. Probably. So if Counterspell comes up, we can glyph double Fireball into Fireland's Portal Ping.
The end is coming!
Alright, that could be Counterspell, so we got glyph. You get another Counterspell? You got another Counterspell. Oh no, that's the second ice block. No. The idea is the quest.
The end is coming!
Well played.
Surrender your will.
Didn't have second ice block.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Alright. Priest, we want to find card draw in Fireland's Portal. We only run one copy of Fireland's Portal, but It's possible to win, but really unlikely. If we get a runaway opening in the beginning, we're good. Otherwise, probably just concede. Depends how wacky his deck is, too. It's still worth playing, I think. Because he probably wants to develop 2-drops and such. Priest so far made up 10% of the metagame. So it's not super common that we play Priest. So we're doing okay.
An incredible discovery.
I've cut Medivh to adjust for the current metagame, so I don't run Medivh or Archmage Antonitis. Because all I've been versing 60% of what I play is aggro decks. So I cut them. But that makes this matchup almost unwinnable.
Once upon a time.
So at what point do we concede? I want to see what happens on this Firelands portal still first. But him having all these cards is going to make it real hard to win. We did draw a double Arcanologist this game, so we do have a chance.
Incredible discovery.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
And we have our 1 copy of Firelands portal that could high roll the sweetest minion of all time. Some saucy 4/6 or something.
I wonder.
Double pain. It hurts.
I found it first.
We could always glyph into 2 more Pyroblasts, man. That's a great thing about Mage.
Secret agent coming through.
We need to get the Firelands portal minion to stick. I don't know if we can even fight for board. With 2 pains gone, our best option might be to get set a Doomsayer then Firelands portal. Especially because we're not winning that board. That's tough. I want to get 2 off that. If I get 2 off that, though, I'm going to overdraw. So I need to play a card.
I wonder.
I don't want to play any of these cards. I can play Barrier next turn while I ping it? Okay.
Runs out on you.
So since he used both Pains, he can't beat double Doomsayer, because you can't play 2 Bookworms in one turn. So if we set up a double Doomsayer, we have a shot.
Let the pain speak to me.
Let reading grant
1 Bookworm.
love.
Both Pains gone and a Bookworm gone, so Doomsayer should just go off. This is 2 damage to the face.
Secret agent coming through.
Not Ice Block. He has 1 operative card. And 1 Glimmerroot card still.
Well played.
I guess that's not bad.
I bring life.
Re and pop. Seems like an odd way to do it, but you do you. Alright. Maybe he doesn't have death. Like, he's probably got a mage burn card that he's gonna launch in my face and kill me. He's got ice block. It has to be ice block because we had both barriers so early. So now we know 100% he has ice block. So I don't think we can win from that. We have 15 burst, he's at 16. Also, good die! The Hydra was unfortunate. Allowed him to pop us even when his board was frozen, huh? Alright, hopefully we don't verse Priest again. Priest's a pretty tough matchup to win. We actually had a decent chance though, since he had used both of his pains really frivolously. If we actually found Doomsayers, I think we win, because we get to clear the board.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Removal first, and then armor gain later is the order. Hopefully we draw our deck. There we go. Removal. That's pretty good.
For the war chief!
Trade. Volcanic Ocean's not as good as Frostbolt or Medivh's Valet. No, Medivh's Valet is kind of useless until we find a secret, but...
Scuttle the ship! An incredible discovery!
I don't want to Nova Doom, because then if he has Mortal Strike, Heroic Strike, or whatever with the weapon, he can kill the Doomsayer, and then we're really far behind. We have the removal, so we might as well just proactively remove his threats. Well. Till a Wild Hydra appears. I guess might as well play the Doomsayer for Frost moving, huh?
The end is coming!
Well, he's out of upgrade effects except for one. So that's nice.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
If we find one more freeze effect, then we can Pyroblast this. Him upgrading 3 times is real bad for us, because his weapon gets a lot of damage. Upgrade synergizes really well with upgrade. But hopefully, it's like a bunch of weapons clogged in his hand right now.
X marks the spot. Scuttle the ship.
Now, all minions. He drew 1 weapon, 3 upgrade effects. No additional weapons. He's good.
Right away.
Dr. Bones just resubscribed for 7 months in a row. Welcome back to that Cave Team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
You win this
Only versus Pirate Warrior and Aggro Druid with Dex Tech to beat Pirate Warrior and Aggro Druid. And still get high rolled 50% of the time. It's rocking classic 50% win rate. I know Doppelgangster, because I verse almost 100% aggro,
Fight with honor. For
and
Doomhammer.
Doppelgangsters evolve as bad versus aggro. So I try and tech my deck to what I'm playing against. So instead of Doppelgangster, since I verse Pirate Warrior 30% of the time, Shaman 15% of the time, and Aggro Druid 15% of the time. So 60% of what I play are aggro decks that Doppelgangster is bad against. I choose not to include Doppelgangster and chose Jinyu Water Speaker because it's good versus all of those. It's decent with Evolve, not the greatest, and it's pretty good against Mage as well, which is another class. It's the 4th most common class.
Reporting for duty.
Control Paladin. What phase?
Elements guide me.
Next turn is his Consecrate turn, so I want to evolve before that. Try and get things that live through Consecrate. We'll just double evolve. Something will live through Consecrate, right? Cool.
Out of my jungle. Out of my jungle. Avast, matey.
Just a huge minion for later. So let's see. Can we get lethal? Sweet 620, 15. Yeah, we have lethal. Because we could have tried to force him to consecrate, but
Of my
this forces him to do something too.
I ain't talking.
The victory is yours.
How did he know? Solar Mars just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
victory or death for Doomhammer.
Pirates Warrior. Good hand, good hand. Bring it in, team. Ah, shit, he kept left card. He might be Quest. Don't be Quest. Don't be Quest. Be Pirates. No, he's Quest. He's emoting. Damn it. Unlucky. Wait, you didn't play a quest. What am I talking about? I think I'm getting sleepy, guys.
Armor made
Oh no, he has quest. He mulligan. He kept the quest and didn't play it to bluff pirates? Wow. I don't know, I knew he was pirate. I knew he was quest. He's kept the quest, he just didn't play it on turn 1. He's trying to deceive me. O2, O2, O2. Yes. He doesn't run the quest. I'm versing Control Warrior. Okay. Well, this is an unwinnable matchup. So
What to do? Matey, elements guide.
he didn't mulligan the quest because he kept the far left card. The quest is always the far left card. It's just the old Control Warrior. It's a good meta call, honestly, right now.
I wonder.
This jungle hides many secrets.
I wonder.
Blood and plunder.
There is little time.
Okay. It's kind of awkward for him to AoE because he has to kill his own guy. I like that tension. Doesn't have taunt, so I don't need to respect it.
Pain, speak to me.
elements rise.
If I go aggro, I'm not going to win from this position. He has taunts, shield blocks, sprawls, sleep of the fishes. We're not far enough ahead to push. If we had 2 Bloodlust, maybe, but I have Bloodlust in all defensive cards and Flame Tongue. So it's never going to work. He's going to have 1 AoE, and then we'll just lose. We need to evolve next turn because Primordial Drake.
I must choose. First kill.
May your feet never brine.
Still a pretty good Primordial Drake. Maybe he doesn't have it and he just dies.
I wonder. What now?
Yeah, the Jinyu might have been too much. No, I think it was just enough. I think it was just enough. Okay. Is a push gonna win me the game? We're not even fatiguing him. I think we just go all in and hope.
May your feet never brine.
I think that's the best option. It's like, because the longer the game goes on, it's not really helping us. We're fatiguing first because of any as an Elise pack. We teched for aggro, which is why we're not really doing well in this matchup. Also, this matchup is unwinnable even when you're not text aggro. Primal Fin's sick though. Got 24 damage. And Girl meta's okay. One of the big issues is a lot of things hard counter each other, which creates some pretty unfun matchups. Example A.
You win this one. Well played.
Linden Bringer just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team. Thank man. Appreciate the support. Like right now, we have this like giant circle of just like aggro decks and things that counter aggro. And you just like concede versus the thing that's good versus you most of the time. Or you play mage. It is better than either you draw Reno or you don't. That meta was stupid. Sometimes you draw Murlocs on curve and auto win. Sometimes you draw Innervate and auto win. Sometimes you verse Control and auto win. Sometimes you draw Doppelgangster Evolve and auto win. Sometimes you hit the Pirate curve and auto win. Pretty good chance versus everything. Not very good, tier 2. Not very good, tier 2. Unplayable, tier 3. Not very good, tier 2. That's the Anguro metagame. Alright. This is my second stream of the day, so I'm like exhausted, man. So I am going to sleep. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the support. The bat needs to go to the cave and take a nap. But take care, guys. And let's host somebody. Who should I host? Anybody got a favorite streamer that I should host? Oh, Purple's online. I'm gonna host Purple.
Probably be done the stream for tonight.
He's tryharding for prelims. He got like top 10 legend and stuff like that. He only played 2 out of the 3 seasons and still made it into prelims. So that's pretty cool. And he's looking to try and, win. So check him out.